That is it. 10:30 and we are in. And today, can you read that like properly? Because I can only see it like reverse. Today we are getting disruptive because it's day 3 of our 3-day live stream challenge that was given to us by, can I say legend, absolute legend, and a real pioneer, leading figure in our industry, Jamie Alderton, who runs an online training business called Trainermind, and he's got a couple of podcasts out there as well. One's a Muscle with Mindset, or Mindset with Muscle, and the other one is Trainermind podcast as well. So I adhere you to go and travel down that route because all the greatness will come there. But not taking away the greatness that's going to be right here. 3 days, right? So the first day, when you came in here, whether or not you were live, whether or not you caught up, it doesn't matter. Thank you for being here today. And you could always go back because they were saved and they were recorded. So those that jump on, say hi. And then if there is any comments that you want to put in, please do. However, right now, I'm just going to get going with the content because I've got 15 minutes. And the way that I'm going to break it down is give away these 3 giveaways, 5 minutes each time. So 5 minute breakdown of what I'm going to be offering you today. Right, so on the first day of the live stream, what I did was give you 5 tips on foods that would help with your cognitive health, right? Hopefully you found that of great value. If it wasn't great value, hopefully you found some value from it as well. Now I'm moving up and down because I'm very, very conscious right now. We've all got the lockdown hair locked in, right? I personally, I'm kind of liking it. And I want it to get a bit more wilder, a bit more out of control because we have to be disruptive. If anyone caught my live this morning, hopefully you understand what I'm talking about in the way of disruption. So, Stella. Hi, Stella. Okay, so, Stella, if you didn't catch me the last couple, go back because there is some value there. And today is all about just giveaways. Now, what we're supposed to be doing on this 3rd day is give away 1. But I am not. I'm giving away 3 digital products that hopefully will give you a lot of value. Now there's going to be a little problem here because I can't just literally give you them. I'm going to have to give you kind of the HTTPS addresses and then we go from there. But I'm going to let you know that after this live, I'm going to put them all in, but I've got to steer you first towards that. So on the day 1, what I did was give you 5 tips for the cognitive health, not mental health, cognitive health. And then on day 2, I gave you 5 tips on how to be nifty at 50 whilst you're locked in. And hopefully that was of great value as well. Now, even if you was 50, if you're over 50, if you're below 50, maybe you know someone who's 50 and you shared it, the information there was realistically speaking about everyone, because when you're going towards the 50, we don't have much to look forward to. So I was just putting it out there that you have got so much to look forward to, because prevention, much better than cure. So let's get on with this. The first thing that I am going to offer you is going to be on my Trainwise Facebook group page. Now, because I spoke about the Nifty 50s, what I've got is a group. And it was public, but now it's private. And it's going to become private on the 30th. So today is the 27th. So I've put in the request for it to go private. So you can join in today, the day after, and day after that. And then that'll be just straight in. You'll be straight in with that one. After that, there's going to be some questions that you have to go through administration to answer. Anyway, that is the Health Conscious Nifty 50s. Now, if you go onto the description, you would have seen that I built it a long time ago, and it was all about creating a community, creating a tribe, creating a sense of belonging for the over 50s, because what I believed was that through service over the years and how we as trainers, coaches, and the fitness industry, I don't think they were really valuing those that were in between the baby boomers and the Generation X. I don't think they were valuing them too much. I could be wrong, but I just didn't see it. So from my perception, I had to create this kind of tribe, if you will, this belonging kind of group, and then cater to that alone, and then make those that come into the group understand that it's all about wealth in health and what we have to do to really bump up our health in the way of health. So it was all about liberating that knowledge that being 50 can radiate the nifty, absolutely. And I've got a bigger goal than that. The bigger goal, the landscape, is about wiping out that generation from being a statistic. So what that means is that if you look at the stats, you'll find that there's obesity, there's coronary heart disease, COPD, so chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, which is all about the breathing and the lungs, the asthma, the arthritis. That's big when you're 50. Now, we don't really want those going into the hospitals, going into the GP referrals, going in for those kind of problems, you know, and I want to wipe that out. And the way that we wipe that out is by understanding what you've got to put in there, but also that the fuel there, what it can do to that. So that's why I gave you 5 tips on the cognitive health. And then I said nifty at 50, what you got to do. So I gave you 5 tips at home, what you can do. So hopefully everything was relative and you understood. So all you got to do is go onto the Trainwise, well, you're on it now, but basically after this live, you'll see the groups. And then in the groups, you'll see the Health Conscious Nifty 50. Just go in, because at the moment it's public, but it will go private on the 30th. I just put in the request now. So after that, that is number 1 giveaway. Number 2 giveaway is all about my PT Hub. So from turf, where I was serving, I've now surfed. So now I'm serving on surf. So I'm an online coach. Now what that means is personal training, nutritional coach, and all the mindset that goes along with that, because you're behind the screen, aren't you? That doesn't necessarily mean that we have to lose connection. If anything, that enhances our connection, and that provides me a really, really authentically transparent platform that we can connect with. And because we're connecting on that platform, I'm with you each day. So can you imagine, like, you've got a personal trainer, but you only see them once a week, once every other week, once a month, and that's it. You kind of arrange it, and then you organize your time to be there at that one place, but that's it, you know. But good trainers, they develop a friendship, they develop like an understanding, a belonging, a welcoming, and that kind of thing. I know that. But realistically speaking, once you've done that trainer, you're gone, right? You've got to take care of yourself. With the online platform, you're fully accountable for what you do, because you get programs, and with the programs you get accountability with compliance tabs as well, because of the hub that I'm on. I've made it purposeful, meaningful that you do that. So, and I've got an address, right? I've got the address right here. Now the address I'm going to put in there. So at the moment I'm not going to do that because I've got 15 minutes to make this work, and I've got 7 minutes left. So with that, what I'm going to do is just say it right now, and then I'm going to tap it in after. So it's Harry, TTPS, Tango, Tango, Papa, and Sierra. Then you've got a colon, then you've got a forward dash. It's not a dash, is it? That one that goes like that. Can't remember the name of it. Trainwise, //Trainwise, mypthub.net/3/P for Papa /102-309. It's such a mouthful. That's why I'm going to put it in the post after. What that does, it gets you through. It gets you through to the access all areas part of my hub, and I've called it You're in the Hub. Everything in the hub is free. So basically what I've done, I've put in programs there. Now they are generic, so they work with male, female, transgender, whatever you want to be. They work with everyone, right? And what you can go on there, because right now what you can do whilst you go on there is understand that I haven't like put on workouts for, you know, non-tangible kind of workouts, as in I don't have access to a gym. These are all home workouts that I put it on there for you. Also, with that, I put on a couple of meal plans as well. So I've done it for a lady who is 60 kilograms and below, but you can work it out with you being over 60 or below 60, and for a male who's over 70 as well. So I've got 2 diets on there, 2 meal plans, 80 kilograms, intermediate. Now, with that Access All Areas hub as well, you can actually put in your macros. So it can work as, have you got like, what's the handheld nutritional, what's it called again? I'm on it every single day. So when you log in your nutrition every single day, I can't believe it's escaped my head. So that one there, it's very much similar to, I can't believe I've forgotten it. Anyway, if anyone knows about it, just text it, because I can't believe I've forgotten about it, because I use it every single day of my life. And I'm not going to harp on too long about this. See what I'm doing there? It's like nerves. I've forgotten something. So like, I'm like hurrying myself up. Anyway, okay. So it's all about your macros. Putting in your macros, putting in your, it'll come to me. What this does is give you your macros. So you put in your weight, gives you your height. If you want to put in more measurements, you can do that as well. And then it works out on a formula how many calories you need per day. And so with that, you've got your basic diet. So what you can do is you can go into my hub and it can act as the same kind of model where you're putting in every food that you go in. And the food that's on my hub has got a massive listing. Massive listing for over, I think, some crazy amount, like 6,000 foods. Crazy amount of foods that you just put in, like really recognized foods like Tesco chicken breast. It really can go into that kind of detail, and you can put in your foods there and you can count your macros that way. I'm going to kick myself because I use that freaking app every single day and I can't remember the name of it. Anyway, so moving on from that. So that is my Access All Areas. Welcome to the hub. You're in the hub. Everything in the hub is free. And I'm going to put in the link after this live. Now, I don't want to go too, like, I don't want to lose this too much, right? So I'm going to get right back into that and then home it all in for you. My third package that I'm going to be offering you right now is going to be my membership package. Now, my membership package right now, not necessarily today, but definitely this week, it's going to be extended to that cheaper price. When I say cheaper, I'm not kind of disrespecting it. I'm putting it down because I'm on a live this week, and I've made sure that my memberships are in line with anyone that wants to go onto it this week because I'm doing the live. And then all you got to do is just search for the Velvet Rope. And you don't have to search because I'm going to put in the link as well for the Velvet Rope. So you're going to have 2 links coming to you down there. The first link is you're in the hub, everything is in the hub is free, and then you've got the other link which is going to be the Velvet Rope membership package. Now with that, what you're going to do, because I've written it down, compliance, adherence, I'm going to give you credits. So basically when you're on it, I give you credits so that when you see other packages, you can get onto other packages and they can be bought with credits as well. Now you can't get that in the free place. You have to become a member for that. And then because I'm going to give you offerings. What's the point in me telling you to go onto a platform which is exactly the same as the free? It can't work that way. So with credits, I'm going to give you vouchers, discounts. I'm going to do lives, so you're going to be part of lives as well. There's going to be Zoom calls. Obviously, we're in this environment now where Zoom is massive, so we could do Facebook Live, Zoom Live, Instagram Lives, whatever you prefer live. And I really tap into your mindset as well. And also, I'm going to offer you like that free PT. So you go to the gym, I'm there behind the screen, and then we can have a look at your form and that kind of accountability that I can give you. And as well as that, when the gyms do open, I can create that hybrid move as well with your membership. The membership at the moment, if you tap on today and this week, is £20 a month, and you're going to get an incredible amount of value. Now imagine personal training, how much they charge. Personally speaking, I'm charging between 40 and 60, right? Depending where I am and who I'm training, etc., and how many their packages they've bought. So what you're getting is kind of like, that's the tier for the personal training. You're kind of getting that tier, and you're getting that tier for that kind of bracket of price, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does make sense, because if I was watching, I'd say, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. 10.44 it is. I've got 1 minute left for this 15-minute live, but I'm going to go a little bit more on this because I'm going to have to recap this. What's going to happen now after this? So you're going to get a link to my PT Hub for the Access All Areas. Welcome to the Hub. Everything is in the Hub is free package, and you're going to get a link to my Velvet Rope membership package where you get everything that I've just explained, and you're going to get a link to my Facebook group, which is the Health Conscious Nifty 50s. Now you can go on there straight away if you want, but I will send you the link as well. And also I'm going to send you my website, which is the 3Ws trainwise.net, because that's an out of date website, even though I did it pre-corona, right? But it's become way out of date. What it's got though is a box, an action box. And in that box, just put the comments in. The comment is going to be live. Put in live, and I'm going to send you some nourishing nutritional info should you do that. And obviously you've got to put your email in, so you go onto my email list and then you'll get part of my email newsletters as well. See the way it works? Everything in the Hub is free, and it works kind of like that. Now this is the last day of the 3-day live stream challenge, so for all those that came on and watched me and will watch me today, thank you. Like, gratitude, grateful, and take advantage of what I am going to give you. Now, I don't need to go into how many years experience I've got and then sell my soul to you. Hopefully you've tuned in because you kind of like my delivery. And even though it is 10:30, I'm probably about 6 coffees in, and that's the way it works with me. So with that, you don't need to know any more about me. All we need to do is just follow those action steps. And by following the action steps, they will get to the goal that you require. And we're supposed to be finishing these lives. I won't be. I'm going to come again tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm going to give you another offer. 10:30 a.m. tomorrow, I'm going to give you another offer. I'm going to talk a little bit of philosophy. I might give you a little bit of information regarding nutrition, because I'm a nutritional coach, realistically speaking, at heart, like dominantly. And I'm going to give you some information there. If you caught my live this morning, because I did an Instagram live as well, it's kind of on that level of philosophy, of thought-provoking, and to provoke thought, really. That's kind of what I would like to do, but I'd like to articulate myself a little bit more. And I'm gutted that I forgot about that app, because I use it every single... MyFitnessPal. MyFitnessPal. There it is. I told you I remember it. So my hub is like MyFitnessPal, but you've got me giving you the accountability. So you don't have to go in there just by yourself. I can help you out with all of that. And that is part of the welcome to the Hub. Everything in the Hub is free. So you go in there and you can develop your own macros. And if you need help, it's a chat box, much like a WhatsApp box, and we can start chatting like that as well. So hopefully this gave you value. I've gone 2 minutes over time, and I'm okay with that. Hopefully you're okay with that. Hopefully this gave you value. I'm going to save this, and then we're going to share this. And if you think it is of value, please share it. And peace and love.